Today's earrings are another one from my birthday gift I gave to myself from the Black Dahlia Designs. These are super cute. These are the lollipop ooh wah lollipop earrings. This is another project pan for the year. As the title says, it's beauty A to Z. I did start this one last year. I had great progress on this one last year, but you did not see it because this was one of the ones that I kind of didn't update you on. Let's not beat around the bush. I didn't update, but I can tell you I did have good progress, and hopefully we will have the same this year and you will actually get to see it. So if you're not familiar, this was started by Amanda and Jessica from the PANtastic Ladies, the panning wizards, and kind of like the title says, it's products from A to Z. So you just kind of pick and choose products, fill up the alphabet, and go from there. So everything in here, I can see, I want to use up everything. That's my goal. I can see it right now. One of these is also in a project by itself, which I won't give you too many spoiler alerts, and instead of just teasing you with info like that, why don't I just show you? So starting off with A. All right, I've moved over, so I created this huge space where I can show you my tiny little products. Only two of them I think are big products, so I don't know why I'm giving this much space, but to showcase. So starting with A, we have APEU's Pure Block Sunscreen. This is an SPF 50 PA+++. I tried to go for PA+++++. This is product A, and the one thing I don't like about this product, it says Pure Block Sun Care line formulated with gentle ingredients and offers UV protection to protect delicate skin without irritation. This is fragrance to the nines, like, ugh, and it's not even like a good fragrance. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I have this idea of when I was growing up, like fragrances that just embodied my grandma. When I smelt something, I'm like, that reminds me of grandma. I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those assholes that deemed it like the old lady scent. This is what I think of when it comes to like old lady Korean skincare scent. Like, it smells like that. So do not tell me this is for easily irritated skin and it's formulated with gentle ingredients when it smells this strongly and that horribly. Product B is ColourPop's Volumizing Mascara Mind Equal Blown in the shade Blew Ya Mind. Why do they do that? I'm not really sure. Anyways, this is like a cobalt blue shade. This is definitely past its prime, but it still smells good, it still works good, and hopefully we can get a lot more use out of it because I don't think I've ever finished a mascara. And now saying that, you're gonna be surprised about what's to come. Product C is ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in the shade Fastlane. This is just like a dark emerald green. I'm actually wearing this one on both my waterline and my tight line today for my green look. There's also another product I'm wearing that's coming up soon too. But yeah, so we got that one for C. For letter D, we have Tony Moly's Brightening Eye Cream Base Panda's Dream. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Panda's Dream Brightening Eye Cream Base. To me, this is not an eye product. It's supposed to be one that you kind of roll up and then you swipe, but it's not very pliable. Like, it's quite sticky, so it looks just more like a beautiful highlighter. So who knows, maybe we'll just use that on no makeup days. It's got a very faint scent, very perfumey, but faint. So I appreciate that it's faint, but it's so cute. Yup. All right, on to E. We got Essence Make Me Brow in the shade Blonde. This is similar to Benefit's Give Me Brow, essentially just a brow gel that gives you a little bit of tint and helps with a little bit of texture, but doesn't make it crunchy, so that's nice. F I'm wearing today, but you would not be able to tell. This is Pharmacy's Skin Dew Hydrating Essence Mist and Setting Spray with Echinacea Green Envy trademarked. This smells delicious. Yeah, I absolutely love it, but the spray on this one is one that's just like, like it almost like it assaults your face. And also too, I'm trying to be less of a fragrance on my face kind of person because I do have very easily irritated skin, but that does smell lovely. Oh. Speaking of wanting to go fragrance free, I bought these because when I was on YesStyle and I got sucked into like the whole Korean skincare thing at first, I was like, cheap eye patches, sign me up, this is gonna be great. Oh, these reek, like freaking stink. And if I put them too close, I haven't even shown you what it is yet. These are the Petite Black Pearl and Gold eye patches. But when you put these close to your eyes, like it almost felt like the fumes of the fragrance were coming up and irritating my eyes. It's a lingering scent. Again, it kind of just goes into like this whole apéyu thing where it just reminds me of like Korean grandmother scent. That's what I think of. I even tried to rinse these and just use them as like cooling gel patches, but it's like the scent is permeated into the patches. Like, no, thank you. For H, we have Hanemori. I forgot I even bought this. This is the rollerball for the, I was gonna say for the shade, for the scent Butterfly. It's kind of like an elegant vanilla. Hopefully this doesn't irritate my head because just smelling it here, it smells delicious. It's almost like edible vanilla. Like, you know, you can get perfumey, you can get flowery. This is almost like edible vanilla. Oh, that smells so good. For I, we have I Unique's Calendula Complete Cleansing Oil. This is beginning stages of stale, and I want to use it up, and we've got lots. We pretty much have all of it left. Oh, I can turn it this way and show you. Like, it's pretty much completely full, so I want to get as much use out of this one before it goes completely stale. That would be ideal. What's nice though too is if it does kind of go past the point that I don't want to use it on my eyes anymore, you can still remove swatches. So hopefully we use that up. For J, I have Elizabeth and James Nirvana in the scent Bourbon. If I remember, this was more of like one of those spicier, yeah, kind of like spicier, sexy scents. It smells nice. I am really iffy now with the fact that I put perfume in some of my project pans this year, because I tried one in my monochromatic pan that was purple and I sprayed it on, and within 10 minutes my head started going. So I'm like, oh great, maybe we just can't wear fragrance anymore. But they're in here, fingers crossed. On to K, we've got another volumizing mascara from ColourPop. This is in the shade Kiss and Teal, and it says, "You're magical." Oh, thank you. I actually have this one on my lashes today. This actually wasn't the product I was thinking of when I said that, but I am wearing this one. The product I was thinking of was this guy here. This is my Sparkling Cherry Limeade palette by Violet Voss, and I actually have the shade, I labeled them myself because they didn't come labeled, but the shade Green was the first color I put on my eyes when I created this look today, which is kind of hard to believe because it came out more emeraldy or jewel toned than like a lime green. So I have this in here. This is my tiny pans palette for the year as well. I just really want to use this up, so I feel if I overlap a couple of items in different project pans, hopefully I'll hyper focus on them. This is one I'll be happy if I get a single use out of, but hopefully we use it up. For M, we've got Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Hair Cream. This is one that's really sticky in your hands and it makes your hair kind of crispy, but who knows, maybe we'll have some fun playing around with that. For N, I've got NARS Matte Lip Cream in the shade Bahamas. That almost rolled off the table. For O, this is, according to the info on here, past its prime, but kind of like a few other things, it still smells okay, so hopefully we'll get a couple more uses out of it. This is the Lucas's Paw Paw Ointment for letter O. For letter P, I have Hello Taco's Peely Base Coat, and I have no, what's the word I'm looking, I don't feel I'm gonna have a problem with this product. I love Peely Base Coat. Ever since I got introduced to it, I use it for everything. My problem is that when polishes start getting down to kind of like the bottom, I start to Franken products, and I really want to just use something up, you know, without mixing it with something else. So that's going to be the struggle with that product, but I really do love it as a whole. For Q, we went with Clinique's High Impact Mascara. Haven't opened this, it's just a travel size, which is nice because, like I said, I've never really made it through a mascara before. And speaking of which, because if 1, 2, 3 wasn't good enough, I have 2 more here for R and S, are the ColourPop volumizing mascaras in Left on Red, which is just a red, and Sky Blue, which is a nice baby blue. And if that wasn't enough, I also got for tea Tarte's Light Camera Lashes in another mini size as well. And that's not where it ends. But the next product for you is ColourPop's liquid liner in the shade Numero Uno for you. This is my only, I think, liquid liner I have, and I just know that there's some left in here and I just want to see how many more uses I can get out of it. So that's going to be decluttered by the end of the year, but hopefully we get some more out of it. That's UV. Next is Hourglass is Vanish Stick Foundation in Alabaster. This was in this project panel last year in the exact same place under V for Vanish. And do I even have my old marking? I do have my old marking on here. So this is how much I have left. And that was my marking for it last year. So we've made some progress, but hopefully we can use it up this year because I'm also pretty sure this is past its suggested keep date. So yeah, fingers crossed. Last mascara. Promise this is the last one. This is ColourPop's Volumizing Mascara in Little White Lies. Catch me if you can is what this one says. Pretty much my ColourPop mascaras are past the keep date, and I just want to see how many more uses I can get out of them. So by the end of the year, they're all going to be decluttered, and I feel like I got my money's worth out of them, but I just want to, you know, get even more out of them. I'm a little bit greedy like that. I want more. Under X, we have Buxom's I'm Flesh Lip Balm. These have a minty feel to them. It's got a little bit of a tint to it, and overall, I think they're quite nice, even though peppermint and my lips they don't always get along. That one seems to be okay and doesn't irritate them too much. Too much, but it still does. Also, we've got YSL in the shade 406 from their lip vinyl collection. This is a bright, corally, orangey kind of shade. It's very beautiful, heavily fragranted, which you kind of expect for high-end luxury brands, but it's like on your lips, so it's right underneath your nose and you can always smell it, which I just wish it was unscented. It's a nice product on its own. I feel like the scent just kind of ruins it. And last but not least, we have Oro Fluido Asia Zen Control Elixir for Zed. This is a hair oil that smells like flowers. Yeah, luckily it does dissipate, which is nice. So want to use that up. I don't think I've ever finished. Yeah, I have finished a hair oil. That's a lie. I have. So we can do that. Those are my products for Beauty A to Z. Think we're gonna have a hard time using up the mascaras, but like I said, I've never hit a bottom of a mascara, so who knows? We'll see how that goes. I really hope we can get that Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation out of here this year, and well, actually I hope we can get everything out of here this year, but those are my big ones, my mascaras and that foundation stick. Let's get those out, and do not franken the Hollow Taco Peely base. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. But thank you for going through my products with me. If you have joined in on this project, please let me know down below because I'd love to encourage you along the way. And it's never too late to join if you're thinking about it. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.